Houdini and Hazelnut are laying down, taking some naps. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 30th. I'm going to say hi to Gray. Are you waiting on your breakfast? Good morning. Good morning. Let's get that piece of hay off. There we go. Got it off. Are you waiting on your breakfast? Hello, beautiful. Does that feel a little bit better? Get that out of here. Sorry, I know it's pulling. I'm trying to get some of this off. Itchy. So these are the horses that received the nasal swabs and blood samples, and then they checked their respiratory systems yesterday. But they're very, very pretty, but sickly. I don't know which horse it is that has the confirmed case of diphtheria, but they all kind of seem a little sickly. But yeah, this is their pasture. They're wondering what the heck I'm doing. We got Benny and Hamlet over here having fun. Hamlet's like, stop. And Benny's like, no, play with me, please. Nope. She's continuing. Yes, Benny is a girl. Why they named her Benny, I'm not sure. But it's cute, but at the same time, I don't know. She is a girl. Okay, I'll leave you two alone. Bye, guys. Okay, so Tasha is feeding the kittens this morning. We got Walter and Mater. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh. He like launches out whenever you open the door and he's like, let me hug you. He does. Yeah. You are so cute. Mater's got his food. Then we got Walter. Is that good, Walter? He says yes.
Well, right now I'm just kind of walking around checking on everybody, and then I have just some administrative stuff to do, records and emails and phone calls and all the things that go on behind the scenes. So I'm going to go do that here in a little bit. But right now I'm just checking on everybody and making sure everything's going smooth.
Cool, and then we have one adoption appointment today, don't we?
We do. We have one adoption appointment today at 2:30,
awesome.
So we're excited about that.
Okay, so we actually got in some packages, so...
Yeah, this is something actually that I ordered. It was on the wish list. We've been waiting, but we kind of needed it, so I ordered them. We still need red ones, probably some black ones, but they're just buckets for by the stalls to make it easy, just to kind of quick pick and just quick pick a stall, and then when they need strip, they can get stripped, but it helps with the maintenance of the stalls. So just went ahead and got these.
Good morning, everyone. I am actually working on thank you packets, sending out to our wonderful donation donors that have donated us amazing products over the months. And I am also working on some big donations actually here for Plus Humane Society. So I am working on collaborating those right now. And it's an ongoing process. So sometimes things happen in a week, sometimes things happen in a month or two. But I'm working on some big projects, so stay tuned.
So we're checking in on Honey. She's limping this morning. Not sure why.
What did you do?
Hey, Caitlyn. So, what are you doing right now?
I am going to give Honey hay. However, whenever I walked over here, Honey is extremely lame on her left front. I have Dr. Gina coming, and Haley's going to come catch her, but Honey's definitely very uncomfortable this morning, poor baby. She's been through enough, let alone being lame. It looks like she's hurt her hoof. She won't put her hoof down at all. So hopefully it's something easy, maybe an abscess. We can fix an abscess easily. So my heart breaks for poor little Honey. She's been through enough. So hopefully we can get this fixed fast because she's supposed to be going home soon with Nancy because they're best friends.
What's going on, honey? Caitlyn's taking a look at her hoof right now. Haley has Honey, and they're going to see if there's anything wrong with her foot.
Abdorm and I don't know, she's probably gonna hate the hooks.
Yeah, it looks like an abscess. Like, her hoof is like really bad looking.
Okay, they're going to sedate Honey. Could possibly be a puncture hole or an abscess that they found. So they're going to give her some Dorm, I believe, and take some radiographs and see what they can do.
You pooped 4 times.
Right now they're going to give her some I gave her sedation. They're going to give her some pain management, some NSAIDs, and then what she got. So now we're going to get the radiograph equipment and take a radiograph of that left front. When Caitlyn was picking it out, she said there's a really deep tract at the point of the frog, and that's right over where the navicular bursa sits. So we're just going to make sure nothing's communicating with the joint or a bursa, and then go from there. You got it? You okay?
It's not great. Why are you twisting your foot in a weird direction? You might have to hold one hand up right here and then put the plate. I wonder. Let's see. Let me see if I can get a lateral. I'm going to try my best. Yeah, her coffin bone definitely doesn't line up with the dorsal hoof wall for sure. So this is her left front, the one that's affected. And there's quite a bit of changes in the coffin bone. This, I think, is just the way her hoof is like curling under because it's club hoofy. There is normally like a little dish in the coffin bone that should be there, but this is a lot of lucency changes to the coffin bone itself. If we look at her right front, you can see that that bone looks quite a bit different. So there's quite a bit of changes in the bone itself of the coffin bone or the P3.
That's her abnormal one.
Yeah. The combination of her conformation is kind of predisposing her to having coffin bone problems. We gave her NSAIDs for pain management, and she's a little sedated. We could wrap her foot.
Is that a gas track right there? That's the way her club. Or is that just the way her foot is?
It is gas, but I think it's trapped on the outside because if we look at the other views, you don't see it. Like this lateral view, you don't see a gas tract going in there, so I think it's like caught back here in her heel bulbs. But yeah.
It's not weight bearing, but it looks like she might eventually, that her coffin bone might try to grow out the front of her.
There is rotation because of the way her club foots are growing. So she would need some pretty severe farrier care to correct that angle. But yeah, her ankles are off on both of her front feet because of her club hoof. We can pain management and see how she does. Try and keep her foot clean. But if we can't manage her pain, I think we'll probably have a discussion about that. But she's small, so she has that going for her. She's not super, super heavy like a draft, but bless you.
So I guess we can try wrapping her with a poultice. I don't know if it'll pull anything out, but we can try.
Oh, honey. Poor girl. Okay, they're getting stuff to wrap her foot, and then we have little Walter out. Hi, Walter. Oh, where are you going? Okay. And are you gonna hop over? He's like, I want to play. Let's play. A cat in your hoodie.
He said not wrong.
Oh, yeah. He crawled out really fast.
Where are you going?
He said anywhere and everywhere. You're so cutie. Okay, going back. Getting some vet wrap. Okay.
I know. Feels weird. Here, I can hold the foot if you want to wrap it.
You, it's getting all over my hand. It's gross.
Yeah. I have scissors in my pocket. I usually start and just kind of figure eight it over and then wrap it 2 or 3 times and then let it be. Yeah. Because the toe is the part that's going to get worn out the most on her. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
Get bottom of foot.
Yeah.
Give me bottom of foot.
No personal space in vet med.
Okay, so we've got the wrap on.
Yes, so Honey has a poultice pad on. It's like an Animal Intex pad. It's a name brand. This is an off brand, but it does the same thing where it's supposed to draw out bad things in the foot. Unfortunately, because she's club hooved and up on her toes, it's only like for the sole of the foot. So since she's not bearing all of her full weight on a normal plane of the sole, I don't know how well it's going to draw it out, but we're going to try. It's supposed to stay on until it falls off. Some people like to change bandages every 2 to 3 days, but these are designed to be a wet to dry, and as soon as they dry and pull everything they're supposed to, then they're supposed to fall off. It depends on how much she wears the bandage. So if she really wears it down and it falls off before it's supposed to, we'll reapply another one, kind of a thing. She does have a really deep tract. On radiographs, we can't see an obvious trail into the coffin joint, but her coffin bone does look abnormal from left to right. We took rads of the right just to compare her normal foot to her abnormal foot as far as like the pain goes. But if that tract is communicating with the coffin bone, the coffin joint, then there is a chance that whatever she has could progress up the suspensory apparatus. So we have to be careful with what we soak her foot or pack it with, because if it's something that's going to be chondrotoxic or toxic to bone or something like that, it can make things worse. So we don't want to completely destroy her suspensory apparatus because that would be catastrophic for her. But so we're going to manage it as minimally as we can to try and avoid that and making the situation worse. But if we can't control her pain, then we might have to see if there's something else maybe Dr. Lydia can think of that we could do for her. But right now she's got pain management on board. She's a little sedated and she's got the wrap on. So hoping for the best for Honey, but so we'll see.
Yeah, if you guys could pray for Honey. I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, but we're hoping for the best. Right now I see Ryan working with Zora, and he's going to put the saddle back on. So I'm going to show you guys that process. So the mules are in the training barn, so I wonder if someone's going to work with them right now or today, or if they're in for like boosters. Hi, Mickey. They may be check. Ooh, man. Snotty. That's why, I think, because he has the snotty snots and they got to check in on you. Man.
So we pulled in our mules that we got in from our, what buyout was it?
Last month's buyout?
Last month's buyout. Their 30-day quarantine was up, so we brought them down just to make sure they had no like signs of sickness. But one of the mules did have some pretty obvious nasal discharge, so we kind of did nasal swabs on him, and we recognized that all the other mules kind of had diarrhea, so we're just keeping them in our soft quarantine until we get the results back, and there's no more signs of diarrhea.
Okay, they're gonna let all the mules out. Hi guys. Monty feels good.
This is a Mustang.
Sir?
Keith is up there now putting some hay in the feeders up in quarantine, so let's go check that out. Okay, I just missed him, but he put a new bale out there, and I think he's gonna go and put some hay bales in some other pastures too. New hay bale. Is it good, Waffles? Let's go check up on Zora's progress. Okay, Miss Zora is going to hang out here for a little bit. Ryan is taking his lunch break, and I am about to as well, so we'll continue after lunch. Oh, finally the sun is out. So pretty.
Right now the vets are giving Zora some oral pain meds because during her training session her saddle tipped to the side and her back leg got caught in the stirrup. So she kind of twisted up and fell over herself. So the vets are just double checking to make sure everything's okay and she doesn't have any tears or breaks. So right now she looks just a little sore. So hopefully she's going to be okay and soon be ready for training again.
When I went to lunch, I got a message saying that they would probably want me to come look at her. When I got back, apparently during her training session, the saddle had come loose, I believe, and in a way that when she moved, she was able to get her foot through one of the stirrups, and she was able to get it out safely, and then she kind of spooked, I guess, at the whole situation and got her right foot stuck. It looks like it's just soft tissue. I don't think there's any bony components or anything majorly traumatic. She's just mostly wound up and afraid based on that situation. So we're trying to take it easy since the gentlers really don't want to have a lot of involvement with the vet part of poking things because we don't want her to have a negative association with the gentlers and her. So we just tried to take it slow. I gave her some sedation. I had to go IM because she just was not trusting me enough to get to her vein, and I didn't want to push her too hard after everything that she'd been through. So she had some sedation, and then if you see my fingers, I was trying to get the bute powder. I was going to give her IV Banamine, but again, she was not
trusting enough to let me do that, and I really didn't want to push her too hard after what she'd just been through. So we tried to do that, and she still didn't really trust me to get near her face. She let me pet her afterwards, but not her face. And so Haley was able to get it on some treats and get her to eat the treats. So trying to positive reinforce human interaction with her, and less is more kind of a thing. So now you can see the dorm is kicking in. And she's relaxing, which is good because we want her to feel like she's not being attacked as a prey animal or anything like that. So it's probably boring to watch, but it's important for training and positive reinforcement purposes. So
I came in to check on Honey. She's laying down right now with Nancy. I don't want to make her get up or anything, but she is laying down and resting. I wonder where Keith's taking that. We got Jordan behind him. I think he's just cleaning up. And then Keith is moving a feeder, but I'm not sure where to. We're going to see where he's taking this hay feeder. So he's actually going to replace that smaller hay feeder with that one over there. Then Jordan's helping him out. He's going to hold the gate. So no horses escape. They're like, what are you doing? Okay, so now he's gonna take that back to where it needs to go. Okay, all done. Looks like he had to fix one of the supports for the hay feeder, so he put a little pipe in. Now it's all sturdy.
We had a feeder that was down here that was broken, so I took it up to the garage and welded it back together and put a couple supports in there, and then took it back out and put it in the field. Took the feeder that was there that was just an old feeder that was not in very good shape anyway. So we took it out and put the one that was broken that got all fixed up back in there, so that everything's back to normal now.
So actually, right before I filmed Keith, I was told that the adoption appointment for today has been canceled, so there will be no adoption appointment. But maybe they'll reschedule. Who knows? But yeah. What are you doing? Can I pet you? Hmm? What are you doing? Are you being cute? Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if they want some treats. I can't give too many, but just a few. Hi, Waffle. Would you like some treats? Would you like some treats? No? No? He's not much interested. Just wants hay. I'm gonna see if this horse over here wants some treats. Oh, look who decided to join the party. Hello, you two. So Mari and Haley are gonna clean out the tack room and get everything organized. So I'm gonna show you guys this. I'll probably put it in a time lapse, but they're emptying it out and cleaning everything. Okay, so we got all this washed off and dried. Haley was called off to somewhere, so she had to go do something else. But yeah, we got all this cleaned and dried, and then they're gonna put the shelf and all this back together here in a little while. So we've moved everything out of the way so that the alleyway is cleared. But we still got a lot of organizing to do. So I don't know if they're gonna continue maybe on Monday. That about wraps it up for me today, guys. I'm just gonna end the vlog here. I thought you might like this beautiful sunset, even though the clouds are blocking it. It's really pretty. But yeah, we had a great adoption week, and we appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you all on Monday.